Views of a Flick.
Views.
I'm Will I Am Defoe, a.k.a. Big Willie Style. Here with the gang.
You already know.
Got Said in the building. Got Ryan Jerobi in the building.
We here.
And we back. It's been a little minute since we did a review on something.
I think it's only been 2 weeks, though, ain't it?
Nah, it's been long. It's been longer than 2 weeks.
When last time we reviewed something?
I don't even remember what the last review was.
Wasn't it, damn, what's that movie? The black movie with Joey Badass?
Was it Too Distant?
Nah,
was
that
the
wasn't
last
it.
movie?
That wasn't it.
Was it the Michael B. Jordan movie, Without Remorse?
Said wasn't it for that, though, was it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was.
Might have been.
Shit, I don't know. Was it? Nah, it wasn't Godzilla versus Kong.
Wasn't Mortal Kombat.
Sure wasn't Mortal Kombat.
I don't know what the hell it was. But we here reviewing Loki right now.
Loki episode 1.
Episode 1. Disney Plus, Marvel finally back.
I know what it was. We did the season finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Was that the last thing?
That wasn't the last thing, was it?
Yeah, that was the last thing.
Oh,
because that was in May, wasn't it?
That's hell ago. Yeah, it is on. Yeah, it was in May.
Yeah, it was like.
I don't think that was. I think that was April.
Oh shit!
I think
that's crazy.
Or like the very beginning of May, or some shit.
It's been about a month because the week before last, you was gone. I had the baby last week. Well, no, she 2 weeks old. So yeah, it's been a month because that was 2 weeks ago when I had the baby.
And we hadn't reviewed nothing.
Right.
In a little minute before then. So
yeah, but we on this Loki.
Yeah, we over here reviewing Loki, and I would have to say I loved it.
I loved it too.
Probably not. I probably loved it. Probably like not for the reasons like most people probably loved it or love most shows, but yeah. Hold on. What do you think?
I thought it was real good.
Yeah, I seen you. What you make?
It kept me engaged the whole time, trying to figure out what was getting ready to happen. Like, what is it? What are they leading up to?
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, I was kept. I mean, because I was wondering at the beginning though.
Huh.
At the beginning, I don't see how them little time cop people got him.
What you mean? You didn't see the weapon that she had?
Yeah, but he just walked.
Smacked the shit out that nigga?
Yeah, but it ain't like if he was like ready for it. Like, I just don't understand why he just didn't disappear out of there when he first seen him. Like, man, I'm out of here. And just shake. Like he did when he was.
I think because he
was curious about him.
It was the arrogance in him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him feeling like can't nobody do shit to him.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to. If he'd known he was in danger, he'd probably burnt out.
Yeah.
But
now that you say it like that kind of speak to Loki. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that was the old Loki. As soon as he crashed there, saw them people got right back to the old Loki ways. To his old little speech or whatever.
I mean, but come on, bro. I would have saw them time cops like, especially the lead. I'm like, man, I'm out of here. Oh, I'm finna take off on her. Like,
I mean, but Loki and his pride and his attitude, he had to make sure he got across to him that ain't nobody about to talk to me like that.
Right.
Got slapped.
And then it ain't no telling like if he had did that, what they would have did. They probably would have used a little thing to get him the little time thing.
Well, he hadn't had that thing around his neck yet.
That collar.
Oh yeah,
that collar,
yeah.
He hadn't had that collar yet, so
they didn't hear the collar.
Yeah. But I think this mud was good for it to like. It really ain't had that much like the action. The action, it's like I didn't watch it for action.
Yeah, not at all.
But it still had like enough. It had enough in it.
Yeah,
the little fighting that he did or they did. And
yeah,
shit
I'm not expecting to see a lot of action out of this. Not coming from Loki.
Anyway. No. Well, I don't know because I don't want to skip that far.
I about to say I expect a little bit. Maybe not as much as Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I don't even know. Like,
I don't know because this kind of like
I was about to say I don't even know if you would say that we got a lot of action in that. Really,
I think we got the appropriate amount. Yeah. But for this, I feel like it's gonna be like Falcon and Winter Soldier was like buddy cop, right?
Yeah.
This finna be more on some. I don't even know what it's called.
Same thing.
Sort of like the same thing, but
it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be him and Owen Wilson, buddy cop type shit.
Okay, I ain't want to say that because I thought maybe I was jumping it, but I think Owen Wilson he was funny in this.
Oh yeah, but Owen Wilson was great.
So that nigga nose like that for real.
Yeah.
I thought that was a movie. I saw him one movie. I'm like, damn, his nose fucked up. I never really noticed it. Today, I'm like, damn, this nigga nose fucked up. Damn.
But what's crazy, I really don't need any action outside of this.
I don't need. That's why I said this kept me engaged, and I didn't even care about the action.
What I loved about the first episode was the lore that they set up for the MCU. The whole I think it's a lie, but the whole video that they did at the beginning, like saying how the timekeepers made the timeline and made them all one and all that shit. Like shit, we learned more in them little couple of minutes probably than we done did throughout maybe like the whole MCU. Throughout all the movies for the beginning of the MCU.
But that's
probably the most that we had learned.
These time people, they've been around though. Not in the movies. Like they've been in cartoons and shit, right? I think I've seen them in cartoons.
So. I don't know if you've seen them in cartoons.
Yeah.
But I believe they've been
But
around.
they ain't play no big part. Like you just seen people coming.
I'm just talking about in the MCU. This is the first time we've seen them in the MCU.
Yeah. You talking about that. But I'm just I know I've seen them before.
This opened up a whole lot, and I'm trying not to skip too far ahead, but like I said, I think this setting up a bigger, more of a universe.
Yeah.
And setting up more of a bigger threat than what we had before. And I mean, this is spoiler, so I guess we talk about what we talk about. How when he opened up them drawers and all that, had them Infinity Stones in them, it was like it made the Infinity Stones meaningless.
Right.
That time was more of a threat than, or timelines was more of a threat than the Infinity Stones was, and all that. So that's how I was looking at it, like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even say the timelines are a threat. It's more they established that it's more powerful things than the stones.
Right.
And I guess throughout these first 20 or 21 movies, they made it seem like the stones was the most powerful thing out there.
Yeah.
But
now they're taking it up a notch.
Yeah, like the comics, the stones not the most powerful thing.
And I was about to say
there's shit out there that dwarf the stones.
I was about to say shit like the Eternals. The stones don't really they can fuck with people with them stones, can't they?
I don't know much about the Eternals, man.
Oh, okay. Shit look like they, man. I don't know if they. Well, maybe not. I mean,
we're gonna find out. But like niggas like Galactus, niggas like Owen Reese, the Molecule Man, stones don't mean shit to them.
I don't even know who. I know who Galactus is. I don't know who nobody else you said.
The Molecule Man dude can like pretty much like make anything, like do anything, pretty much.
That's dope.
Yeah. But stones don't mean shit. Yeah. But just like in the comics, in every universe in the multiverse, it's stones there.
Yeah.
And if you take the stones out of the universe, they don't work. Yeah, they don't mean nothing. They meaningless pretty much. So that's why they're pretty much all paperweights. And which that make me wonder, like, where are they at?
It looked like his own universe or something, didn't it?
Yeah, that's
like
what
how
he
walked
like.
When he was showing them like everything. He was like, man, this shit trash. He's like, man, he said, no, what'd he say? But then he said this shit was trash. Like he said something like that on the lines of like this. What is this hellhole or something? I can't remember exactly what he said. He referenced hell though.
Not when he was talking about outside though. I don't think. I think when he was talking about inside.
It was ugly in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, why everything's so old inside, but then you get outside, it's all futuristic, all flying cars and all that shit. Because he looked astonished to see all that shit. I'm like, nigga, you from Asgard.
So, what you think when he tried to throw the Avengers under the bus?
I mean, technically, they broke some shit too.
He was also, how y'all gonna come at me when these niggas time traveling and shit?
Yeah.
Because they did it right.
Yeah.
But they did what's supposed to happen.
And what they did, they corrected some shit though, didn't they?
Yeah. I don't think the timekeepers give a fuck who live or die.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
No, they
shit.
don't. Did you see it? They was about to kill Loki. He was like, no, we could use. That's why West was like, hold on.
So is that what they mean when they say reset?
Yeah, but I think it was just going. I think what resetting is you just kill that version of yourself and you go back to. Because remember, he said the timeline. The nigga they chasing around is Loki, so they still chasing.
They not the same Loki though.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. What you mean? Hold up. You mean what? I think because you might mean something different.
What you mean?
What I mean is that's the time. Like they the time police, whatever. They can correct shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I feel like. Even though the main Loki is here, it's still Loki's running through all these other.
Yeah. So when they reset you, what do that mean?
What I think it means is that version of you is just gone. You just go back to he probably would just reset right back to when he was in cuffs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That they sent him back to when he was in cuffs, put him right back where he supposed to be in the timeline.
Yeah, because what they call him the variant. Wherever he broke the timeline. They just put him there.
Mm.
No, because remember when they picked him up, they set a reset charge. When they picked him up,
I think they talking about reset you,
like personality or something,
like back to heaven,
just die,
just resetting this nigga back.
Probably shit.
Because it's if the police and they sent, I'm assuming they send you to jail or they said reset you. Why would they just send you right back to where you was at?
Because maybe you wouldn't have made the same decision.
No,
I mean, because
they put that much faith into you. Hey, maybe he gonna make the right decision.
Because either way it goes, like he said, he was created to cause pain and all this shit. Him going to whatever prison he was going to wasn't gonna really change nothing.
Well, Loki different because they've said that they said that Loki didn't, because most of the people passed through time. Loki didn't. Loki just
teleported.
Yeah, which fucked up what would have happened to him
right
throughout the timeline.
Right.
Which is, hold on, what the fuck we was just talking about? Why did I say that? Why would I say?
Because we was talking about getting reset. And if you get reset,
but we were just talking about something that made me say that. Somebody said something.
I said I think when you get reset, you just go back to where you broke the timeline.
Right. With no memory of what happened after it.
Right.
Oh, with no memory?
Yeah, you don't know what happened. I mean, you're basically from the time you broke the timeline on until he got caught by the time police. That part of you was dead. No, you don't know nothing about that. That's wiped out your mind.
So you saying if Loki get reset at any time right now, that he would just go right back to?
I said that's what I think.
That's
what I think.
That he would just go back to that lobby.
Wherever
with his mind erased, he wouldn't remember nothing happened.
No, he just it'll just be like he blinked. Like damn. I ain't saying this. That's just what I think. I don't know. Because I really don't know what being reset is.
I think it just kill you.
It might.
I don't know. Send you to Valhalla.
Yeah, it would make sense too because you steal another Loki, another timeline.
Yeah.
And they chasing one of them. So it's crazy that
I don't think it's the Loki that we come to know during MCU. I think it's a totally different,
like a Earth 616 Loki or some shit like that.
But I don't even think it looked like him.
It might not look like him. You don't think it's gonna be the same character? Is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I think he gonna be Loki, but
I think it's gonna be the same character because was that him at the end?
I'm assuming it was.
That's what I think. I think it's gonna be the same actor. I mean, not the same character. It's gonna be the same actor, just Loki from a different timeline. Just how they got all these Spider-Mans in the Spider-Verse.
And see, that's the thing. I don't think so. Because from when I was watching before when I was watching the trailers.
What you smiling for?
When I was going back.
He knows
I'm gonna let y'all get it out.
When I was going back to when they was going back looking for these different Lokis or whatever, it wasn't Tom Hiddleston playing these Lokis. It was somebody else. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I was assuming, that it's still Loki in name, but it won't be that Loki. You know what I'm saying? Just like,
oh, so you think it should be a different person?
yeah, just like looking at it like this for people out there.
It might not even be a
Out of all the Superman movies we had, there's been a different actor playing Superman,
right?
But it's still the Superman character. It's
right.
just you can classify them as different universes.
It might even be like a Superwoman.
Yeah.
You say what? What about Superwoman?
Nothing.
what you
I didn't hear you.
Look out. Gonna get some excitement from Sid coming up soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. But what would you say he's gonna let us get it out?
Nah, because I believe I know who it is. Well, I think I know for a fact I know who it is.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Who you think it is?
I mean, yeah, I could just say it.
Yeah, it's a theory. We don't know if that's true.
No, this is like for a fact.
Mm.
But I don't think that this Loki is like the real villain though.
You don't?
No.
Oh,
I think
the Loki that they're looking for?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think the TVA is like the real like villain, gonna be the end villain of the show. And like whoever these timekeepers are.
Them 3 timekeepers.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring them up. I was
like,
gonna say, who the fuck are they?
I think they're gonna be like the real villains.
Yeah, because them niggas,
and all them
if they
questions,
saying whatever to the Infinity Stones, like they gotta be powerful.
Exactly. All them questions that Loki was asking them at the beginning, it's like it's gonna come back. It's like he was like, so what are they doing? She was like, we're dictating the time.
Right.
The time stream. And he was like, so what are you doing? And she was like all confused and all that
yeah.
shit. All them questions that he was asking gonna come back. Gonna come back up.
Oh well, yeah. I thought that too, because they just was too in control.
Yeah.
It's like you can't change. Like you shouldn't even interfere with that change. It's like they didn't interfere with. So like, why you interfere with Loki, but you interfere with the Avengers? And that's all Loki was saying.
Because it's different.
Yeah, because
no, I get it. But I want to know who some of the other variants was too.
I think we go see. I think we're gonna find out.
I think we're gonna see plenty of Lokis in there.
So you think it's gonna be a bunch of these dudes?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say a bunch, but I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see a good 3 or 4 different Lokis in here.
That's crazy.
I wonder how many episodes this is.
Why did this story sound familiar? That story sounds familiar though, with me seeing a bunch of different Lokis.
I mean, there's been a bunch of different Lokis in the comics.
Got
Lady Loki.
I don't be reading no comics. Lady Loki. I never knew about that. Who was Lady Loki?
A version of Loki in the comics where after Ragnarok, dude just took over Lady Sif's soul just to make fun of Thor, and like he was just Lady Loki for a little while.
That's funny.
And Loki be tripping.
Yeah,
that's hella funny.
But I'm gonna just leave it at that. And we should discuss that further during the season.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. Get it. Well, I guess we gonna find out.
Yeah, he knows something he ain't telling us.
Yeah. Just tell us.
Y'all want me to tell y'all?
You want to say it off camera, man?
I've said it on camera.
Yeah, I mean, because it ain't fact. Like, how is it fact?
I mean, it ain't really fact.
Yeah. You putting shit together.
It's a good 92% fact.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
The one that they chasing is Lady Loki. It's going to be Loki and it's going to be a woman.
Oh.
And I just wonder how Sid would feel about that.
I think Sid Curry's been in the comics.
Nah, I ain't tripping off of that, man.
But it was like a small little run. But like I said, I think we're going to see a lot of different Lokis, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a reason when you change characters, if you're making them part of like a different universe.
Yeah.
But when you make them that standard character, you say, "Oh, this the character," it's like, nah, I don't want to see that shit.
That's a good question. So, like, is this in its own universe? See, that's the thing.
You mean as far as what? The MCU?
That's the thing about their video, how they talking about that they made it one timeline. So is it TVA? Is it TVA outside the timeline? Just out, just anywhere?
It gotta be either that or they lying. They gotta be just because they in control of every timeline. Like,
right. And how can the thing is? How can it? It didn't make that part really didn't make sense because it's a multiverse. So it's gonna be different timeline, regardless.
Which they made us believe it was a multiverse, but
until they said
that video. Yeah.
Well, let's look at what Marvel got coming ahead of us. We got Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah.
Multiverse of Madness. We got Ant-Man and Wasp. Kang gonna be in there. It's a lot of
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff they coming out with got something to do with the timeline.
That's something to do with the time or the multiverse.
Yep. And it's crazy how all this gonna tie in.
It's crazy how DC been doing the multiverse, but come on.
And to be honest with you, that's how
they're about to do it in live action.
What?
Marvel.
Oh no, I'm talking about live action.
That's how
CW got all that shit. And it's a black Batman coming.
Keep going, Sid.
It's a black Batman.
On what, CW?
Lucas Fox son finna be on CW.
Nah, he's not Batman.
Is they still doing it?
He Batwing.
Oh, Batwing. That's Batman.
I heard they was.
Batwing was black though anyway though.
Yeah, he's not Batman.
But what was you saying?
Just like, Endgame, it was about time travel, basically. So they've been
they were just setting it up.
Yeah.
Setting all this shit up.
In which this is all gonna flow from WandaVision to this, to Spider-Man, to Doctor Strange, and then, like you said, Ant-Man.
So I wonder. I don't know, because we still got.
I'm mad we gotta wait till next year to see most of this shit.
No, Spider-Man come out this year.
Spider-Man come out this year.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man Eternals come out this year.
Eternals coming out this year?
Yeah.
December?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shang-Chi come out in September. Is it September?
Something like that, yeah.
And
but that
Spider-Man come out in like December.
Black Widow come out in a couple weeks.
Yeah. July 9th.
Allegedly. Let's
July
say
9th. No,
they gonna do it, push it back.
Tickets went on pre-order like either today or yesterday.
Oh.
Did they?
Yeah.
I guess we could.
I mean, you can always watch it.
Oh, they think they okay.
You can watch it at home too, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I see why.
I'm gonna go to the movies see that.
I want to go to the movies and see it.
I do, but we gonna see.
I was gonna see if y'all was trying to do something.
My wife gonna want to see it, so I can go see it twice.
Yeah, Kiva gonna want to go too, and she'll go.
I was gonna say
I don't know.
I was trying to do it opening night, then niggas hit the video.
They were trying to be the first one. Said they gonna be able to do that.
Yeah,
opening night? It's a Thursday night.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Nope.
And what day it come out on?
You had to rough it up July 9th.
Nah.
So that'll be the 8th.
Yeah, nah.
I think I start back work July. No, not July 9th.
Yeah. But what we saying about Loki? You were saying something before we got into DC. But we was talking about
the time shit.
We was talking about the movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do think somehow Kang the Conqueror falls somewhere in this. Who gonna be an Ant-Man? He because how do he just move through time? They don't care about him.
He looked like, but one of them people they showed, like the pictures of him, he looked like one of them.
Might be. He might be one of the timekeepers.
Might be.
Yeah.
Who
I mean,
knows?
we've seen Stranger Things.
He might be the timekeeper.
You don't think
I'm
it's
still
three?
iffy on if it's three of them. But I don't know. We're gonna see, man.
It raised a lot of questions, but it's enough to keep me engaged. So
This was out of all the series, and it came out to me. This was the first opening episode.
Yeah,
it was the best one to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Best opening episode.
Oh yeah. Just simply off the lore that they set up. Just the questions that they opened. So with the stones and then with all them in the multiverse in the little video, it's just like, all right.
Because what's funny is this. I think I was gonna say this before. This is still he's what is TVA? He at TVA now, so I guess I'm assuming that they're outside the time. But
it gotta be.
This Loki is actually from 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So
TVA stands for Time Variant Association?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I'm wondering, like, because I'm assuming they're outside of time itself.
And this, right. And if I'm guessing this is this did happen before all the other movies, you know what I'm saying? After phase 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the thing is, if it's only one universe or whatever, where they get all the damn stones from? Where all the damn stones come from?
I don't know. They just get
And where all the different variants come from? Just different planets?
I guess.
Different timeline.
I guess.
Because I could see how, because you got to look in Endgame. They went back in time to get the Infinity Stones and brought them to the future where theirs were wiped out at. So it's different time stones everywhere. But it just got me wondering that, I was thinking that this happened in 2012, right? After the first Avengers. Wanda, Black Widow,
technically the TVA is out of time. So.
Exactly.
Okay.
My point is this still...
Oh, they took him out of
the MCU timeline. This is still back in the past.
Yeah.
Which Black Widow is also back in the past, right after Civil War. And because they had to push Black Widow back, which held up all these shows from coming out. So I'm wondering if somewhere down the line, if either Loki is going to tie into Black Widow or Black Widow going to tie into future movies or what.
Oh, no. Black Widow going to tie into future movies. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know if it's going to tie into Loki or if Loki going to tie into that. But it's going to tie into future movies.
But speaking of, I heard... I don't want to say Captain America. We getting Captain America. We're supposed to get Captain America 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I heard we getting Steve Rogers movie too.
Blacked in America.
I heard that he gonna be in some movies, but I didn't know he was getting a movie.
Steve Rogers getting his own movie? Why? It's gonna be the same actor?
I forgot what it was. Yeah, I didn't. That's why I didn't want to say Captain America, because Falcon is actually Captain America now.
Yeah,
but I mean, it could have been a rumor. I ain't seen nothing set in stone or anything. So don't go say Chris Evans coming back. Said it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now it is a rumor that he's supposed to come back for like an appearance in a movie, not his own movie. But we're gonna see. But so is there a Loki like going through like that timeline in 2012?
Had to be.
What you mean?
The Loki that jumped and the one that they took, like, is there a Loki like in that place?
No, he gone. That's where.
So now that's just a different timeline of shit going on.
And the thing is,
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
They kind of broke it down in Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
When they said when they took the stones. And Thor took the hammer. That's all things that was taken back. Yeah. And put right back.
But it feel like, I don't know, it feel like this show kind of unraveling shit that they were saying in Endgame a little bit. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, that shit good.
We're gonna find out though. I think we in for a good ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I know all the reviewers and people that's been saying that people that get the shit early, they got the first 2 episodes and they've been saying the second episode better than the first.
First 2.
So
that's bullshit. We need.
Yeah, I know. They should have put the first 2 out.
I'm gonna say Disney killing it right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Marvel just revving back up. They said this was the highest debut on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can see how. I don't want to get into political things, but I can see how. But it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was.
And then you also got to remember Loki been here from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like he pretty much one of the main Avengers. Shit.
Right.
So.
Loki was a character that was there before the Avengers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
I was just thinking like one Thor, the third movie.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, Thor, Iron
No,
Man
Thor
1.
was. Hold on.
Iron Man
Was that
1.
before Cap?
Yeah, it was. Cap came out right before Avengers. Because remember, the end of Captain America led into Avengers.
Yeah, but shit, dude was introduced before Cap.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So man, anything y'all expect? Anything?
I have the slightest idea.
Any predictions?
No predictions for me.
My prediction is, whatever happens, Loki gonna continue being in the MCU. I think something is gonna happen to where his life gonna get spared from Thanos.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just about to say the exact opposite. I think Loki about to die again at the end of this series. Well, no, because it's gonna be a Loki 2. So never mind. Well, season 2.
They already cleared for season 2?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think
Loki. I
Loki.
know this shit finna be good.
I think Loki is opening the door for
Other Marvel characters.
Yep. To come back.
Oh, to come back. I
I
thought you
don't
meant
think so.
like.
You don't
Like
think
who?
so? Shit. Everybody who died.
I don't think so, because I don't know. I've been watching interviews with like Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. Them niggas do not look like they coming back. At least no time soon.
They are actors though, so
Yeah, true. But that boy Robert Downey Jr. was just like, nah.
I'm cool.
Not right now.
No,
nah.
I'm cool.
I don't think they should bring him back.
No,
Because he
they
went
shouldn't.
out in an epic way, and you bring him back, and it don't do as good as it did before. It's kind of like it takes the impact of Endgame away.
I would be turned off. I would be turned off from Marvel if they did that. Like
you'll still watch it.
I didn't say I wouldn't watch it, but I would be turned like really off. Like from I'd be pissed off by that.
I hope they rebooted it in about. 10
technically
years.
we saw him. Wasn't he with them when they was in the elevator?
Who?
When they was telling the Hulk he couldn't get in the elevator.
Yeah. That was 2012 though.
Yeah,
that was all old footage.
Yeah.
But that's what I was saying. If they bring him back, it won't be them resurrecting him. It'll be them bringing him in from a different timeline.
Yeah, but I mean, it was still. I don't want them to do that.
I just want them to bring Cap back.
I think they gonna come. I think they gonna like do like I think they gonna
brought
do
any
like
back for like one episode or like one appearance or something.
I think they gonna do like some appearances.
Yeah,
like one appearance. I don't think
there's nobody
movie.
gonna come back and get no show.
Like maybe in Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness when they jumping around, or like in a Secret Wars movie or some shit like that, or like in a Secret Invasion or something. But
hopefully, if they get to the Illuminati,
I don't want them to come back permanently.
I need the X-Men for that.
Yeah.
What?
The Illuminati.
Yeah.
You see who they
and
they
that's one thing we not gonna be able to get.
Why?
Cause shit. I mean, Black Panther.
Yeah. I mean, they can recast Black
and Cap gone.
I think they should recast Black Panther.
They
I don't think they should.
They got to.
They should? Why not?
Even what's the name would want to recast.
Nah.
I think they should.
I don't think. I just think just leave it the way it was. Just make it.
Don't give us no more Black Panther movies.
And that's my thing.
I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see a Wakanda. I mean, it might be good, but I'm not excited for a Wakanda forever.
I'm not mad.
Black Panther.
I'm not mad about that. I don't want to see Shuri become Black Panther. I don't want to see nothing. Maybe if one of the Dora Milaje became Black Panther.
I don't want to see that either.
But I really don't want to see that.
I want to see T'Challa. I don't want
Just
to see them bring Michael B.
recast
Jordan back or nothing.
Yeah, I don't want them to bring Michael B. back either.
I think they should.
But I don't know. I don't know. It's a respect thing.
And that's my thing. I'm not saying disrespect the man or anything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take your time.
But I mean, like, when would y'all recast them?
After this movie that they making.
So where's T'Challa in this movie?
I don't know.
Is he even in this movie? Yeah, I don't
so what they gonna
make it just say like he off somewhere?
Yeah, whatever they gonna do.
They might not even use them. I don't even need to see him.
I think in this movie, they probably gonna have a funeral for him.
Man, I think you can take it so far, but man,
well, what movie you talking about?
Wakanda,
Black Panther.
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, Black Panther 2.
Oh, Oh, so they are making it.
Well, yeah, Wakanda Forever.
It's
That's
already
what it's
announced.
But my thing
We getting
is,
Namor, mutants.
but you can only go so far.
So who
before you start noticing that it is no Black Panther.
See, but y'all say y'all don't want it.
Want what?
I don't mind them spending a movie of making Shuri Black Panther.
I don't want to see that, man.
Why?
I just don't.
Why?
If
they gave her the heart shaped herb, if she had the powers, and like I said,
she don't got the skill.
She live in Wakanda.
Why she didn't use it then? All she did was shoot them shits out of her hand.
She can learn it. That's why I said I don't mind them spending a movie of making her Black Panther.
So that's just gonna be like introducing the whole, like we're gonna have to see, that's gonna be like her origin. I don't want to see that, man.
I don't mind. Look, if they not gonna recast Black Panther, T'Challa, stop.
Yeah, you can, come on, bro.
Because the thing is it'd be too divided on them making Shuri or anybody else the Black Panther. You know,
it wouldn't be divided on Shuri because it's already in the comics.
I mean,
so it wouldn't be divided.
We divided right here, though.
Well, that in the comics is different because you can do more in the comic, but she obviously don't got no martial arts skill. The character, the actress,
right?
She don't got no martial arts skill.
You talking about her?
Yes, I don't want to see her.
Oh, I thought you was talking about like the character.
No, I don't mind the character.
You're talking about the actress that they got playing.
I don't want to see her as Black Panther.
Oh, okay. Now
she an amazing actress, but it's just come on, bro. You who gonna be? Well, I mean, she'll still be Shuri,
but shit, Scarlett Johansson, man.
Yeah, but she do mostly action. She a face actress.
Exactly. She a face actress. Man. She got a stunt double. You don't even realize it.
Yeah,
all of them will have.
What I'm saying is, I understand what you saying.
Then
them making Shuri, giving her the mantle for a movie or two.
I just think that's better than just recasting.
In the long run, man, it's not gonna hold the same weight.
Why? So how come you was cool with them recast? How come you was cool with them recasting Bruce Banner though? 3 times.
3 times.
Well, recasted him twice.
But once.
It was twice. It was 2.
Ang Lee don't count.
That wasn't in MCU.
Yeah, that Ang Lee don't count.
So the Hulk only had one movie in the MCU?
Yeah.
Well, but, anyway, even at one.
But that, I mean, I really didn't have a problem with that, really. But that was because he was having problems with him.
Who cares about, I'm talking about them recasting the character. I don't care about the backstory shit. I don't care about what problems
I think Wakanda needs. I'm saying, I think T'Challa. We need a T'Challa in the MCU if we're gonna talk about Black Panther at some point.
That's what I think.
You might be able to get away with it now, but at some point we're gonna need T'Challa, and they can run off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the hype train because the movie was worth it, depending on who you're talking to, but they can run off. You know what I'm saying? The legacy of Chadwick for maybe a movie or two, but after that. They did in the water.
I don't think so. Yeah. I think Ryan Coogler make it to where everybody will love the movie. People may not like her.
It don't even mean it might not be a bad movie.
Her is Black Panther, but I think people would love the movie.
Okay, well let me give you my point of view from a fan. The Black Panther movie was good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it thoroughly. You know what I'm saying? Him being in Civil War, you know what I'm saying, made the movie better than what it. You know what I'm saying?
He was doper in Civil War.
Yeah, him in Civil War is the best.
My point is when I get up and go to the movie theater, you know, I'm gonna want to see that representation again. Something we never had before. And what make me say that is I can get by with it, but it's a lot like my little cousin.
Yeah, of course that's what we want, but we in circumstances that we
not really
right. We just out of our control. It's out of our control. We really
not. So he did
exactly.
R.I.P. But he could be recast. He would want the character recast.
I say let it go. You don't want to recast him. I respect that aspect of it. Let it go. Don't try to. It's like you trying to squeeze blood from a rock or stone, you know. Like I said, you could probably get one movie out of it, but I don't think Wakanda Forever gonna do as good as people think because T'Challa's
to be honest, hot take.
Nigga be lucky.
Black Panther is that
niggas be lucky if Black Panther 2 don't do $2 billion.
Man, if Black Panther,
especially after Chadwick dying,
and
niggas be lucky if that shit don't do $3 billion.
Niggas gonna go watch it. Yeah,
exactly. We gonna go see it.
But to me, Black Panther, the whole character in this story and all that, ain't got no room to be doing.
And they're about to introduce Namor, and they probably about to flood Wakanda.
And we don't have T'Challa. See, all that sounds exciting, but we don't have T'Challa.
Yeah,
so it's
which
is
like, true. I understand
that's
that.
like,
I understand that.
They're going to have to change some shit.
Understand.
You're going to have to keep talking around this elephant in the room.
I understand that.
That shit going to be
But
trash.
I'm just on some.
That shit going to be worse than the
I'm
first
just on some. You can't.
The first what?
The first Black Panther.
You ain't like it?
I liked it, but to me, it's probably the weakest movie in the
Definitely
MCU.
not the weakest movie.
To me.
Man,
the weakest movie.
As far as superheroes, now visually is probably one of the best.
No, visually,
but as far as fighting, action, all that,
visually it's the weakest. But other than that,
no,
man, visually that shit look trash.
Man, that shit look like standard Marvel shit to me. Well, that's just
hell no. You could tell that they didn't put no money into it. They put all their resources. Yeah, they did. They didn't. It's a fact.
I mean, you can't tell. Well, yes, I can't tell.
The CG in that movie is terrible.
Straight not. And y'all want them to make a point.
That shit look
y'all
like
want to put Shuri in the Black Panther suit when you talking about CG trash.
But no, 2 gonna be way better because they gonna focus on it after it made $1 billion. But it's a fact though that when they was making the first movie, they took resources away from it because they was in the middle of making Infinity War at the same time. And they didn't think Black Panther was about to do $1 billion like it did. So, I mean, but that's a fact, though. You can look that up.
What? Did it make $1 billion?
No, that they took resources away from it.
Oh, I'm not arguing, because to me, it looked just like Infinity War.
Both Ant-Man movies worse than...
Hell no.
Really?
Hell no.
You tripping.
Hell no.
I'm tripping?
Nah, he tripping.
Okay.
Dude said Black Panther was the worst, the weakest MCU movie.
If y'all talking about story, I'm talking about straight character,
I'm
action,
talking about
all
overall.
that. He wasn't even.
I'm talking about period.
He wasn't even good as he was in what's the name? Civil War.
I'm talking about the movie overall.
Nah, well that's not to me. Not to me.
But
we was talking about this was a review on Loki.
Yeah.
I gotta wrap it up.
Yeah. So I guess we said what we expect for what we predict. I said it was gonna die. You said this their way of bringing everybody back.
Not everybody, but I think some people gonna cross that threshold.
And I don't have no predictions.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan just waiting and seeing.
I mean, cause I don't know what's going on, bro. So
yeah, I hope we get to see Kid Loki in there sometime at some point.
Loki.
But that's all. That's all, really.
What if it's the Loki from Ragnarok? He just got his powers too.
That nigga looks so stupid.
He looked like it looked like they trying to make him look like what's the dude name to play Loki?
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
They looked his hair back.
Straight need to watch season 2.
It's good so far.
Yeah, hey, if y'all fuck with Loki, check out Ragnarok season 1.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But there's been Views of a Flick. I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style.
You already know it's your boy Ron. Jerome.
Got said the big homie with us. We're gonna see y'all next week. Hopefully on Thursday.
So you want to do this Thursday? All right.